Hi guys, Renato and Raya from Damp Gone. We've got some different types of material here. Obviously you can see it's paving, bricks and some roof tiles. We just want to show you how effective Damp Gone is and why we say it's the best, one of the best waterproofing out there. Damp Gone doesn't leave any glare or any shine on top of your product once you've treated it. It actually penetrates into the product and waterproofs the product. I just want to show you guys here. I'm not going to tell you which side has been Damp Gone. Let's start with a big paver first, Ray, and see what it does.
100%.
Okay, so we made a straight line so you guys can actually see the difference. You can clearly see which side has been Damp Gone on this paver. Nice thing about this, it's still exactly the same as the other side. It's no slip, there's no slipperiness or anything because the product's obviously pulled into the Damp Gone's pulled into the product. So as you can see, it's very, very effective. So let's try all different materials so you guys can see the difference.
Cool.
Okay, let's go to the roof tile.
Yep.
You can clearly see how this section stays wet, and that section obviously the water just will run off. You can't really see it, but there you can see it now. Let's just see here. Yeah, so this side has not been Damp Gone, this side has been Damp Gone. You can actually see the water doesn't take to it.
As you can see, that's running
You clearly
off,
see the difference.
and then you can see your line.
Yeah,
which
you
is
can
over
see
there.
where the line sprayed. Let's see on a normal cobble paving. You can see how the one side stays dry.
Clearly see the difference there.
Yeah. Okay, should we try this cobble here while we're closer there?
Look at
So
that.
before we wet it, you can clearly see there is no indication of which side has been sprayed and which side is untreated. Again, I say there's no glare, there's no shine. The product will penetrate into the surface and obviously waterproof it. Let's see on a brick. As you know, bricks are very porous and they draw in the water very easily. You can see the difference here. That side is wet, 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 and this side the water is just sitting on top of the brick. Let's try a more
On the other paper?
dense type of paving. Let's see what happens here. Again, very similar to the tile effect. You can see the one side stays dry, the other side actually the water just sits on top of it. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's a clear difference.
You can see the line.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this normal brick. Yeah, big difference.
Big difference, yeah. Now you
Immediately the water penetrates into the brick. Let me just lift it up for you. You can see there, that side is completely dry. Okay, so I've got the wood next to us. As you guys have, I don't know if you've heard yet, been approved by Coastal Timbers, and we can obviously they're going to start supplying our product. Let's see, you can see a difference here. Okay,
Clearly you can see
you
the
can see
difference.
one side's getting wet. Even though the one side looks like it's taking in water, what will happen, the water will only penetrate a little bit, like 2 or 3 mil into the surface, and then the other side should stay dry. So what it will now do is your decking slats will take in a little bit of water. Obviously it has to, but if I put this out, you'll see the one side will dry much quicker than the other side, because one side is obviously treated and the other side is not. Let's just see on the pioneer while we're here. Okay, again, it doesn't look like anything now. Just getting some wet. Let's see. You'll see the immediate effect now once it starts drawing into the wood. One side will draw. If you look on the edge here, that's the side that's been done. You see the water's not taking that side. Look at the other side. Immediately you can see the water's drawing into the edge there. That side's still dry. I'll put it in the same water here. Still stays dry. Okay, so where you'll see the difference on wood is you'll see now when we leave it for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, one side of the wood will dry up very quick and the other side will be saturated and still stay wet. Okay, so let's just have a look at those blocks. So if you're doing a big a wall or a house, if you're building a house, It's nice to know that you can waterproof the outside of your house before you plaster it, so that there's no water that's going to be penetrating into the walls and causing damp issues. Let's just have a look here. Clearly you can see this side has been damp gone. Look at the other one. When I put water on it, what happens to it? So this one draws in the water immediately.
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah. This one I can pour and pour and pour, and nothing will go in. Nothing whatsoever. Look at this side, soaked up all the water. And that's what causes damp, guys. So if the guys that built your house didn't do a proper job with your brick seal, the outer skin will draw the water through into the inner skin, and that's why you get the damp issues inside your house. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye.